This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Thursday, June 15th, 2023. I'm Gary Dick. Trustees from Indiana University and Purdue University have approved an agreement that will formally separate IUPUI into two independent urban campuses in downtown Indianapolis. The arrangement formalizes the creation of IU Indianapolis and Purdue in Indianapolis and comes 10 months after a memorandum of understanding to retire the IUPUI name. IU's vision includes creation of a world-class urban research institution. Purdue sees a 63-mile tech corridor extending from its Indy campus up I-65 to West Lafayette. The Indiana Youth Institute is preparing to launch a $20 million initiative designed to support workers at youth services organizations throughout Indiana. The Youth Worker Wellbeing Project is a collaboration among 5 intermediary youth-serving organizations and is being funded by a grant from Indianapolis-based Lilly Endowment. IYI President and CEO Tammy Silverman.
The project is kicking off with virtual mental health services, which will be available to youth workers across the state, unlimited, free of charge.
Consumers say they are spending almost 7% more on their grocery bills than a year ago, as food spending hits a peak this year and inflation slightly recedes. That according to a Purdue University survey. Purdue says food spending has hit its highest total since the survey's inception. From the state's number one source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. For 25 years, we've had the honor of telling the story of Indiana business. More than 1,300 shows, 8,000 interviews. We've traveled from Valparaiso to Versailles, Fort Wayne to Fort Branch, and everywhere in between. And we are just getting started. Our team is passionate about Indiana business because your story is worth telling. Join us every week as we travel the state to bring you Indiana's story. Inside Indiana Business, 25 years and counting. North Carolina-based Nucor Corporation announced Wednesday it will invest $115 million to build a utility structures manufacturing facility in Crawfordsville. Here's Inside Indiana Business reporter Alex Brown.
The facility will support the steelmaker's recently established Towers and Structures business unit, which manufactures a variety of utility structures, including engineered poles, light-duty poles, and substation structures. The company said it plans to create up to 200 jobs at the plant by the end of 2027. Nucor formed the business unit last year after it acquired Pennsylvania-based Summit Utility Structures, which primarily served the East Coast. In December, the company said it would expand the business nationwide by investing a total of $270 million to build 2 utility structure manufacturing plants. Plans for the first plant in Decatur, Alabama were announced in February. The Crawfordsville plant will be built adjacent to Nucor's sheet steel mill, which is currently undergoing a $290 million expansion. Construction on the new facility is slated to get underway in late 2023 or early 2024, with production expected to begin by mid-2025. The Indiana Economic Development Corporation plans to offer Nucor up to $3.25 million in conditional tax credits and up to $3.75 million in conditional structure performance payments. The company will not be eligible to claim the incentives until Hoosier workers are hired for the new jobs and investments are made. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Fort Wayne-based Ambassador Supply said Wednesday it has acquired Straight Line Metal Buildings, a manufacturer of pre-engineered metal buildings headquartered in Brookshire, Texas. Financial terms of the deal not being disclosed. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand.